Alright everybody, get ready for the fastest paced video I've ever done on the channel, okay? We're going to be doing 20 suggestions in Emergency Hamburg in one video. So 20 suggestions, probably 1 minute each, 20 suggestions, 20 minutes. Alright, let's go. Alright, so the first suggestion is, make an NPC system, for example, ADAC towing NPCs or refueling them when players don't need any tow or help. So yeah, this is a great idea because, I mean, you know, when you're in a server that's kind of dead and no one's car's been injured, and no one's car's been damaged, or no one's car's broken or anything, then obviously ADAC has nothing to do. So I think that this could definitely be a great addition, and yeah, it would make ADAC more fun. I mean, that is about it. So yeah, here we go. So anyway, yeah, remember we're doing quick fire, keeping it fresh every minute. Okay, so let's check out the next suggestion. So yeah, I quite like that one. Let's give it a start. Okay, so next. A little bit bigger streets for big cars like truck and buses. You can't really. Okay, I think they're just saying, okay, widen the road, which is, I can pretty much guarantee you that's not going to happen because the developers aren't going to go. That's like saying, oh yeah, go rebuild the map. Because they'd have to widen every single road, move the houses inwards, redo all the fencing. It would take hours, no, not hours, days, months even. They're basically rebuilding the map. They're not going to widen the roads unless they do like some huge revamp, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Let's be realistic here, that they're not going to widen the roads, okay? They're not going to widen. If they have to widen this road, they have to move those buildings to the side, move these buildings to the side. It's not going to happen, okay? It's not going to happen. So yeah, I think they're just going to have to kind of work with the slim roads and the trucks. I mean, that's just Europe for you, okay? That's just Europe. Europe has slim roads, and I think this person is not from Europe, so maybe they just don't have much understanding. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, next suggestion. Alright, so I think this suggestion is saying basically when you crash into a window, smash it, okay? And yeah, common sense really. I don't know why they didn't do that with the destruction update. I feel like that's just kind of common sense. If I go down here, I don't know, let me find some glass. Where's some glass? Obviously, if I hit a window, then it should just smash, right? If I hit it with my car. So, got the police station. If I bump into the door, doesn't do anything, just damages my car, doesn't actually do anything to the window. The window's indestructible. So yeah, that is a good suggestion, and I think that, yeah, adds to the realism, make it, more interesting. That'll be pretty fun actually, just going around just slamming your car into windows. And yeah, your car should not be the one taking damage. It should be the window and the window frames that take damage. But obviously it's difficult to do that in Roblox, so it wouldn't be so realistic. But yeah, let's check out the next suggestion. Oh my god, look what I just found. Okay, police Wasserwerfer for 1,005. Okay, let's just ignore the XP. This thing looks like a beast. What even is this? Why does this exist? Okay, this is like some huge. This is giving me the electric fire truck vibes. Okay, this is like some huge box, like probably like some riot van or something. I don't know. Police Wasserwerfer. I don't know what that means. Tell me in the comments. But this is yeah, basically, okay, that'll be sick. Okay, I don't know if they'd do it because that looks like a huge vehicle, and I don't know if that would really fit in parking space or just on the roads really. I mean, it's such a big vehicle, it'll take up like 2 lanes, man. So yeah, I don't know, but that'll be so cool. I'd drive around. That thing is like a tank. It's essentially like a tank, essentially like military. It literally looks like military. But yeah, that'd be really cool. All right, I love that. And looks like my vehicle's broken. Like, bro, imagine just steamrolling around in like one of these huge things. Oh my god, that'd be crazy. All right, let's check out the next suggestion. Car customization. Yeah, I think that's obvious. I don't know what game this is, but obviously every other game has RGB mode, which is like custom paint colors basically. I made a video on this. Yeah, it's essential. So absolutely, let's get car customization. I think they've even gone far to add oh yeah, and a repair kit if the car breaks down. Absolutely. So obviously, as you literally just saw, my car just broke down and there's nothing I can do because I'm an admin. Luckily I can spawn an admin car, but if I was in a public server, nothing I can do. Nothing. So you should be able to buy a repair kit. I don't know why that's not a feature. When I think of it, I can't think of why they wouldn't add that. I can't think of any issues that might present. I really can't. Honestly I cannot. So they must add it. Surely they must add it. Anyway, let's check out the next suggestion. All right, so a little bit more on the destruction update. This one says basically the brass knuckles should be able to smash windows. Absolutely, they should. I don't know why they can't. Obviously, the developers had to think of like many different possibilities when it comes to like breaking glass, and they probably didn't do all the weapons because they just forgot to or something. I don't know, but I'm sure that this is something that will come in a future patch, because you know that just makes sense, doesn't it? Maybe your I don't know, maybe even your fists. I don't know. If I went and punched a window, yeah, it probably wouldn't do anything. But if I punched it really hard, then it might break, and after many times as well. So I think that might be a good addition for realism. Yeah, so that might be good. That might be good. Anyway, let's check out the next suggestion. Alright, this one's quite good. Basically, they're saying fix the radar system. If you find someone going over, going around 10 kilometers an hour over the speed limit, you only get 15 XP. If you find someone going like 70 kilometers an hour over the speed limit, it's the same amount. So basically, they're just saying give an adjusted amount of XP corresponding to how fast they were breaking the speed limit by. So if I'm going like 300 down to 20, obviously give me like 100 XP, or 75. If I'm going like 10 kilometers an hour over, that'd give me like 15, So makes sense. And I think that that would be good, more rewarding. But I don't know if they'll do that because I think they want to balance XP a little bit, and I think that would make it too easy because you know how many people speed in this game. Literally I'm speeding right now. I'm going double the speed limit, almost triple really. So yeah, I don't know. They might add it. Would be good. Would be nice. Prison security guard. So this is interesting. Their job is simple: to guard the prison so that criminals can't escape from prison and the criminals can escape from prison. So that would be really interesting to see, actually, if we could actually get a function which we can actually break out of prison, and then obviously we get guards. I don't know, I think this is a bit niche. It's a bit niche, so I don't know if this is something they'd add, but it might, it's a cool idea. Okay, it's a cool idea. Yeah, but I don't know if they would add something like that, because I feel like the prison is not really a big part of the game, and well, you do have to remember this is an emergency services role-playing game, not a prison game. We don't want to be going back to prison life, and and Mad City and Jailbreak, all that stuff. It would just make the game like that. So yeah, and this is not prison life. This is Emergency Hamburg. So yeah, let's. I don't know if that's in their main interests to add, but yeah, let's check out the next suggestion. Alright, I think this one is just common sense, and I think it should be in the game already. When the vending machine is robbed, money comes out. I think that's kind of obvious. I don't know why that's not a thing already. A vending machine, it collects cash and they give out like food and drinks and stuff like that. Why don't you get the cash? You only get like these stupid little cookie and energy drink. Oh yeah, it's not really it's not the best robbery. So if they actually add cash, maybe it'll be a bit more worth it. So yeah, that would be nice. So it is quite a nice suggestion, actually, to add cash coming out of vending machines. Then I'd rob them more often. Okay, if I drive past one like today, I just ignore it because they're just not worth my time. They don't give you anything at all, really. So they should buff those a little bit, make them a bit more worthwhile. I think that would make them better. Anyway, let's check out the next suggestion. Okay, just moving on to another vending machine related suggestion. Add that you can buy stuff from the vending machines. So again, it's obvious. I don't know why you can't. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to. I don't know why it's not a thing. Just like the one I mentioned previously, I forgot what it was. But yeah, why can you not? Why would you not be able to buy, food? It's just more convenient, isn't it? Instead of going to a gas station or just fuel stations, really. It saves you the time. You see one on the street. It's just more things to do in the game. Okay, it's easier access, easier everything, really. And yeah, it's just a no-brainer, isn't it? I don't know why there's a lot of obvious things that they really just don't do. I don't know if there's a reason, but when I think of them, I can't think of a reason why they wouldn't. So I don't know what they're thinking, but yeah, let's check out the next suggestion. Right, this one's probably a bit controversial. Make sure that if you're holding criminal in cuffs and you're walking with them, and if a car crashes into you and you basically fall down, you probably know that you actually drop them and they come out of the cuffs. So I think this one's weird, because in real life, okay, if you fell over while holding a guy in cuffs, the cuffs aren't going to come off him, are they? But I do think it makes sense. It is a game, okay? It is a game, so the fact that there's still a chance for the criminal to escape once you've got them in cuffs. I think that is good for a game. I think that it should stay like that, because you've actually got a chance to escape now, rather than just once you're in cuffs, you're in cuffs. But right now you can knock the police over and then they get freed. It's not the most realistic, but I think that it's good. I think it should stay that way. Yeah, it's just more fun. This one's interesting. This one says basically add clock hands to the clock. So obviously the clock doesn't have any clock hands right now. But to be honest, I don't think many people are looking at the clock in this game, or specifically at the clock face. So I don't know if this is something they would actually consider doing. But having it actually animated would be pretty cool, I guess, showing the current time. I guess it's just like a little detail that I think would be appreciated by some people who look at the map carefully, and that's not the majority of players. So I don't know, it's a very small thing. I don't know if they'd actually do it, but it seems like it's a lot of people want it. 49 suggestions, so seems like it's a cool thing, I guess. That'll be cool, I guess, for little cinematics where the clock's actually ticking. I think that'll be pretty interesting to see in cinematics. But yeah, it's just kind of there right now. It doesn't really serve any purpose, so yeah, maybe they could do that. I don't know. Alright, this one, I really don't know about this one. Basically they're saying you used to be able to tase people out of their car seat in V1 or V2. It would be really nice if you could do that again. You'd get little trick shots. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I don't know. So tase people out of the car. Maybe you should be able to tase people. No, this wouldn't make sense, because a taser doesn't go through a glass in real life, does it? So, no, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know why they'd add that. I guess it's fun to do, if you're a police, tasing people out of their cars, but it doesn't make sense, does it? They shouldn't be able to. Guns, okay, that makes sense. They're going to shoot through the glass, obviously, but yeah, taser, no, that does not make any sense. I don't think that would be very fair either. I think this is a bit one-sided towards the police. I'm not gonna lie. This is a bit one-sided. I'm trying to be neutral here, so yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you feel about this in the comments. Here we go. Create a new quad, 2-seater for each team. Absolutely. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be a 2-seater or a 4-seater or whatever. Just add something to the game pass, please. It's not worth it. It's literally the same cost as the electric vehicles, I'm pretty sure. Quad, you get one vehicle, and with the quad game pass you get one car, which is just a quad, and with the electric vehicles game pass you get like, I don't know, 6 or 7 now, because you got bus company, truck company, fire, police, ADAC. Every team has electric vehicles, and that game pass is excellent value. The quad is just a huge rip-off. I don't think it's the same price. I'm probably wrong about that, but yeah, the point is, okay, they got to add something new, because it's not worth it. No one buys it. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what their sales are, but I'm pretty sure that's probably their least sold game pass. I'm quite certain it is. Okay, I don't know what their data is, but it must be, right? It must be. Alright, here we go. Definitely seen this one before, but basically it's a taxi app. So you can see we've got the taxi app on the phone. Obviously just a Photoshop example. So we open the taxi app, and as a civilian we can actually call one of our employees working on the bus company, and then they come pick you up, and then obviously if you're on the taxi company you can accept or deny. It shows you how far the distance they are. Yeah, cool concept. I think that's that would be nice. Yeah. Okay, they're missing a slot here and here and here and here. There's like 4 things, okay, that they can add to the phone. So let's get the taxi job in there. Otherwise it's kind of useless right now, isn't it? Because when you're on the taxi job, or not the job, the bus company, you don't really do anything, do you? You just drive around and pick up nobody from spot to spot. Am I not wrong? I don't know. I've never actually used it, to be honest with you, but I'm pretty sure you can't actually pick anyone up. It's just driving from location to location, which is just really stupid. So that would be cool to see. Ooh, okay. So they just attach a little emoji and a question mark, and then they basically put an image open. So can we open the mansion doors or the house, any house? So basically 63. Wow, that's great. 63 stars. 64 now. So basically they're just implying add houses. So yeah, I already have stated my opinion on that in a video in the past, and I think it would be excellent. I definitely think they will come eventually. I'm quite certain that they're going to be added at some point in the future. I don't know when, but this is just kind of an obvious feature that other games that are similar have, and I think that is quite essential. Makes the game more fun. I mean, if you can buy houses, it's just something new to spend your money on, isn't it? Because right now you can only spend your money on cars. That is the only thing you can buy in this game. cars. Okay, better cars. There's nothing else to get. So houses, great suggestion. All right, this is just I don't know why I haven't thought of this earlier. The ability to quit jobs from your phone. Oh my god, this is essential quality of life feature. I cannot stress enough how annoying it is. You know, I just want to switch company. Let's say I go to the truck company right now, but I'm like a police officer. I have to drive all the way back down to the police station, leave the job, drive all the way back to the truck. Come on, man, come on, just put it on the phone. You know, job, okay, your current occupation is blah blah blah, and you know, end shift, how much you've earned so far, how much XP you've got. Like, you know, just add an app. Please add an app, like just call it LinkedIn. Just call it LinkedIn or something. But yeah, it's essential quality of life feature, really. I don't know why it hasn't been added already. I think they will do this, something like this. I think that's kind of obvious. Okay, to be honest, I've never really talked about this one, but a bigger map. It's quite simple and it's highly requested. So I think that a map expansion has got to come at some point, right? They will add it at some point. So I'm just wondering, what would they actually add in a map expansion? We should start predicting, because, you know, I kind of want to know. Maybe the next big update, like V4 or something. Obviously we're on 3.4. Maybe V4 they're going to expand the map all, you know, this way or left or up. I don't know. They don't give much space for expansion here. They'd have to make the whole map smaller on my screen if they wanted to expand it, because they'd have to add, or they could add like stuff up here, but it's kind of weird because then it would be more to the top. I don't know. Yeah, I wonder where. I think they'd obviously do it towards the end of the motorways, because that's where there's tunnels, and where there's tunnels is where they can expand. So yeah, a map expansion, absolutely. Let's see it. It would make the game way more fun, way more stuff to do. Illegal tuning garage. This one's really creative. So basically they've said, this is in German, but what I think they're saying is basically add illegal modifications to your car that you can actually add, like, I don't know, resistance to stop sticks, for example. That would be really cool. That's like a really cool suggestion. Really creative. I don't know how they came up with that. So yeah, you could actually add special tires to your car in an, you know, illegal modification. It wouldn't be illegal to get stronger tires, but you know, illegal modifications in the game which actually get you like special things like tires, I don't know, bulletproof windows, for example. That's another one, which actually makes it so you can't be shot, obviously. Stop stick resistant tires, you can't be stopped either, so it would be kind of OP, but they'd have to make them very expensive, because those are some very good perks. Or maybe they could just paywall the whole thing, make a game pass, you know, illegal customizations. I don't know. Really cool idea there. Really cool idea. All right, let's end it off with a nice one. So this one just says a new livery for the Survivor R, and you know what? You can't argue. This looks sick. I mean, you got this like camo green, not really green, you know, very you know, green / beige, I'd say, and you got this custom police livery. Yeah, it's really cool. 50 stars. Yeah, that looks sick, man. That looks sick. Addition to the SEK game pass, I guess. It's just nice. It's just a nice thing to see, and yeah, I would love to see that, to be honest. That livery looks so cool. I mean, look at this thing, man. Amazing. Anyway, that was the last suggestion. 20 suggestions in Emergency Hamburg. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know if you liked any specific ones. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, and goodbye.